It is loud and it is wet here, Coach, as we welcome you inside CenturyLink Field on a patented rainy afternoon in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check the outs, check the outs, check the outs. Hey, switch. Friday.
Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
Gun.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And the pressure gets to him again. Cameron Jordan make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
Well, did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
At their own 18-yard line.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 18. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They run with a former Viking and Raider. It's Latavius Murray. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Hey, dude.
Brees now on 1st down. Looking long for Thomas. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Right there.
Here's second and 10 now from the 29.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy.
Hey, box truck.
Breeze now. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
54's Mike. Check.
Hey, easy.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Well, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
I got him.
Play action. It's Wilson. And he's got his tight end. This is Luke Wilson. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Mike 54. There's a party now. Whoa. 12. Check Mike 54.
Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Fair.
Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And that, not a sight you want to see. Rashad Penny very slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Mike, Luka team. Mike 5-4. Double dog. That's the way.
Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. This to McLaurin out on the left side. First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Look left. Friday.
Mike 54. Mike
12.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Complete, it's a rookie from Ohio State, Terry McLaurin. Give him a couple on the catch, it's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Saints' 27-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Rip left.
They go back to the ground now with Penny. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he finds Penny. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll be 4th down. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trailed 3-0 after the INT last time led to a field goal, but now another fresh start here, 1st and 10. Here's Bridgewater. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Stop your body.
Bridgewater to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
You ready?
Right there. 54 back. All day.
Hey, easy. You're good. On 4, ready.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. Now he'll let it go deep. He's got a man, complete. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
I'm waiting.
Defense wins championships, baby.
Breeze now on 1st down. He's going to look deep down the field. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Hassan Reddick coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, That answer is 1, and that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Wilson operating from the gun. That's caught by Hollister. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Nice job. Nice patience right there. Put him on the right side. Let him work his way across. Put the ball in his hands and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Wilson now. From the gun, he'll throw. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Go. 54. Right here.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. It's going to be a long...
Hey.
It's going to be a long... Mike.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Hassan Reddick able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack.
36. Switch.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he's going to go down again. Cameron Jordan in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Big Al Woods there to make the tackle. Throwing on 2nd down. Breeze. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
Here we go.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Ready. Yellow lady.
54 miles. I hope you brought your left.
Hey,
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. They'll run here. It's Murray. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Now Breeze. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. This is Murray. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Check. Hey, easy. He's coming.
They fake the give. Here's Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready. Yellow waiting. 49. We ain't giving up nothing today. Check. Hey, kill. Hey, easy.
To throw is Breeze. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Christian Kirk as the first half is winding down. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here. But I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right. He lets it fly for Lockett. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, the rookie from Florida. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Brings up second and 12 at the 16-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12.
Watch the run.
Here's Breeze to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Trey Flowers picks it. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed the quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll run it again with Penny. Well, that second down run a big help. The 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now.
And that was a good run, and it should get the attention of the defense, but it can't just dwell on it. They've been playing so well this entire game. Maybe they just look at it and say, okay, congratulations, you got one on us, and just not let it turn into more.
Well, a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This from 54 yards away. And Myers able to knock it through. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Ready. 95-56. 95-56. Over. Lucky. Hatchet. Whip.
On 2nd and 9. Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
Hey, Wood.
Mike 5-4.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple.
Alert flare, alert flare, flare, flare.
They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to face a third down.
Chris, the team. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Let's get the ball.
Now it's Wilson. They set up the screen to Penny. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you can tend to play the field position game.
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
From the 25 on second down, Breeze, the attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. First catch for last year's NFL catch leader, and it's a first down.
Ready. 5-9.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go, D, let's go. Hey, let's get there.
Kill.
Now Breeze. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
5-1. Come on, get set. Tonight.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Ready.
Breeze now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Watch out.
Kill. Whoa. Hey, easy.
Right there. 54 Mike.
Hey, Delta.
Big Sears right here.
Ready, tack.
Now Breeze again. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Ready. We're good. Ready.
3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th.
Ready. Yellow lady. I got you. We go 21. Easy, opposite.
Check 25. Check 24.
Over.
Twist.
36. Hey, easy.
From midfield, here's Breeze. Thomas has got it, complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. But yes, Michael Thomas is a volume receiver, but he can also make some really big plays, especially with Drew Brees throwing the football.
I love the way you described it. Volume receiver who could also make big plays. In other words, if you underestimate him, he'll run past you or he'll just jump over the top of you and continue to make those big plays.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Second and inches at the 35-yard line.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
Here we go.
Now Wilson. This could break to Lockett. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Wilson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Run left, run left. Is that yours? Who's that?
Now Wilson. Able to get this to Gordon. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3. Left pass. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. It's caught, Lockett. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
I'm going back to you. March 47.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Wilson now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Watch the curl. 47. Mike, 47. One left. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight.
Throwing again here, Wilson. Short pass to the tight end, Hollister. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 6 of his throws on this drive. To throw again is Wilson. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. And we've seen this a few times in this game. That offensive line, just, I don't know if you want to call it out physical, out tough, whatever you want to use.
And what people do when that is happening, when they're getting dominated that way, they spread things out a little bit, make it more of a space game, and allow your skill position players to make a few plays out in open field. Take away the physical element, gives you a chance.
To throw is Wilson. To throw on 3rd down. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he had been able to haul that one in.
Well, let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Hey, 0, 0, 0. 47 Mike. One left. Still got 4 down. And let's go double count right here. Double count. Slam.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
No. Check 52.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Breeze going for the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Break it down, fellas. Break it down.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. The 30, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 89 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Can they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd and 7, Breeze. And Josh Hill has it. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
95-56.